Alright, so getting in a little bit of practice with our new café vocabulary as well as the imperatif. So imperatif means that we're giving commands. It's not actually classified as a verb tense since we're not saying anything about time. We're not giving any information about past, present, or future. This is classified as a verb mood, meaning that the conjugation of the verb is telling us something new and different and interesting. It's just not about what time something is happening. So the imperatif is really easy to form. Basically, in a vast majority of cases, all you have to do is drop the subject pronoun out of the sentence. So if you think about English, this is literally the exact same way that we form commands in English. So we have a sentence, you speak French every day. If you want to command somebody to speak French every day, all you have to do is drop the you. You speak French every day becomes speak French every day. It's the exact same sentence, the only difference is if the you is there or not. Same thing in French. If I translate this sentence into French, vous parlez français chaque jour. If I want to make it a command, all I have to do is drop my vous. Parlez français chaque jour. So, question number 1. Convert the following sentence into a command. So how would you tell me, let's finish our homework? The only difference that we have to worry about in the conjugations itself is that ER verbs only, IR verbs and RE verbs do not do this, but only ER verbs will drop the final S on only the to form of the verb. IR verbs, RE verbs, and nous and vous forms of ER verbs, no change whatsoever. A to form of an ER verb, just get rid of the final S. So if we look at these 3 sentences, okay, so still working about speaking French since parler is an ER verb. We have tu parles français, you speak French. Nous parlons français, we speak French. Vous parlez français, you speak French. To form any of these into a command, parle français, we don't hear a difference. Tu parles français, parle français. It's just a slight spelling difference. And nous and vous don't change. Parlons français, parlez français. Note that there is no je, il, elle, on, il, or elle form of commands because these forms don't make any sense. You don't have to command yourself to do something. You can't command him to do something without speaking to him directly, in which case you would use a you, so on and so forth. The only other thing that we have to think about is that when we do our translations, our new form typically translates as let's. So when you're commanding a group with you in it, okay, we can say you speak French, but when you want to include yourself in that group, we're going to say let's speak French. So think about it kind of like all of us speak French, but it sounds a little bit more fluid in English to say let's. Let's speak French. So questions 2 and 3. Translate the following commands into French. So how would you say, let's go to the cafe? Or how would you tell a classmate to wait? Finally, let's practice this in conjunction with our cafe vocabulary. So, translate these commands into French now. So how would you say, let's have chicken for dinner? Or how would you ask a family member, give me some rice, please? If the verb to give is donner. Be particularly careful on number 4. Do you really think you should be using the verb avoir there? What verb would make a little bit more sense en français?